meeting Pori ingenze ngaba nemali. Like that guy made sure that I have money.
Oh, he's like that. People close to him say he has a good heart.
Yeah, he is. He always got like, yeah, that guy. Leya muntu lo nenhliziyo enhle. Angazi izinto lezi abasikhulumayo. Like ayikho lento leyo. That guy like he's the biggest artist I've ever worked with because he is the biggest artist whether people like it or not. Like if you look at his profile, ne catalog yakhe yabona. And like ukusebenza naye is a privilege. People don't get that. Which working with Poor is a privilege and having him around your space as a brother, it's even like worse. Bonus, because he'll teach you. So he'll teach you how to navigate the game, and then he'll advise you on how to make the most out of the songs you have. He'll advise you ukuthi imali uyenza kanjani. I understand.
Sanbonani, this is Tumi Mutwining, known as Gogo Skhotheni, the DJ. Hey, I can't say the Sangoma anymore, but still Gogo Mutwike. Welcome on season 2 of the Venting Podcast. We've been so quiet for a very long time, guys, but we are back, and we are back like we never left before. And I see whoa. Today we have the one and only trendsetter of music. The one and only icon, umuntu oqeda kuwina ama-awards. I think the 3rd time, Metros. Wow, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Igama lakhe usimazi ngo-T-Man Xpress, but I think there's more to that name.
Yeah, obviously there's way more to that.
Hey, why when you get to Uti T-Man Xpress?
It's the way I express myself when I make music. Yeah.
Malpelele?
T-Man Xpress. So obviously T-Man is taken from Utsidi's T.
Okay.
The man. And then Xpress is how I express myself when I do music.
Okay. When did you start doing music?
2009. Yeah. 2009.
You started 2009,
yeah,
or
like
you started booming music. 2009?
Booming probably 17, yeah.
How did it start? Take me through that. For umfana la guys now shy music la back door. What's nami ngifuna about T-Man Xpress?
Music in the like this thing is it's a passion. So akusinto vele uyiqale because you decided, I think, yabo. So for me the music is like a calling to me, yabo. Njengawe. So
you be calling Emabi Manengi.
Oh, I'm going to do DJ. So DJ is
okay, cool.
No, not the other one. The other one, Somnand.
Flashy.
It was chill, but anyway, so for me, I'd say if the bug is biting you and you can feel it, like that's passion. You understand? And if you hear now, it's okay. This thing, young bees and it's not just listening to it, but you have like creative juices that flow around you when you listen to music. Then it means you're a creative. Yeah, so easy now, and then my but then you need to attempt. How you start is up to you. So khona abanye abaqala easy, khona abanye abaqala kanzima. But if the bug is there, you'll feel it, and then you just need to ignite your passion. You land. That's all.
They always say someone opens a door for you.
True.
When it comes to a certain career or whatever you start in life.
Yeah.
Who opened yours?
I mean, I opened my own door.
That's
why I need to like you understand? So for me, I'd say even when people considered my doors closed, for me they were open. You understand? So I'm going to we categorize listen to les. So it's okay. Doors opened when he did Vula Masang, maybe. But I've been there making music and feeding my fans where I'm like Lababe Bangas, it's okay, there's Amasang or T-Man Xpress. So those people have been there and I've been making music since and about Sanda. So for me, my doors opened there when people started receiving me. You understand? And then, obviously you create relationships, but I'd say those are the doors maybe, it's okay, maybe certain levels, who opened the door to like the mainstream platforms, who opened the door to maybe knowledge about the business side of music, who opened the door, those type of things. But uvulumnyango for me is you going there, making music and presenting it, and then seeing how people receive you. That's a door opener. Because even if, okay, I think if somebody came to you as a DJ now and an artist, I mean, you've been around an artist, and now you know the level of music that's needed there. And then konumfana mhlambe umaziyo wasendlini. who ends music, and then like, okay, if it's listening to ends music, but has got the passion, then that's uyaqala ngazwena. You understand? But you know, to the level I go. So obviously, kuzomela yozivulela iminyanga yakhe somewhere, and then come to you with something tangible, and then ungathi okay, ngiyakuvulela ke dlala la esetini lami what. You understand? So depend ukuthi umnyango onjani ovulwayo.
So when you started, did you start as a singer, songwriter, producer? What are you under which field, or
I
just
think
an artist?
I just started as an artist because I started as a singer, obviously, and then got DJ. So it was singing and DJing a
What
lot.
DJ ya?
Yeah, I'm a DJ too.
What? Unamang?
I've been
What
DJing.
genre?
I DJ. Obviously, manje Amapiano. Obviously, right now I'm pushing this new sound, JT Neskitong. But obviously, I've been DJing since, like your deep house, soulful house.
You
Been
lie.
DJing, yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, I've been DJing like and a lot of people don't know it's actually DJed Gakulu more than being a vocalist, because most of my career was based on DJing. Because I had like sound with my friend, was connect just DJ, and then I'd perform here and there. And then I think a skill some in being a vocalist started growing. And then that's where I started focusing too much into it. But before that, it was me hitting the studio, yes, and making music. But when I presented being DJ Gakulu more than I perform.
What inspired you, or who inspired you?
My friend, my best friend Michael, yeah, long in high school, and he's the one that started this whole music thing. Inspiration it right from here because every day, like, mangifika esikoleni la muntu uyangidlalela ingoma entsha.
Kune
Every
hit.
day, yeah, and like obviously you know when you're starting, sometimes it's ingoma maybe eqeda ukuphuma omunye umuntu. You understand? But I know it's update your music. When it's all I didn't really know which I could sing or wanted to be a singer. I mean, but yeah, and like he always saw that thing in him, and then in a way he was inspiring me because he was so consistent. Like on music, he still is, but like he was so consistent for Lezo Katsipela. 2009, when I played 9.
Yeah.
You understand? So I really know nothing about the music outside the spaces called. Because whatever it is, as onginika yona, into engiyaziyo ngommusic. So ukuthi siphume, I mean, sasesikoleni, we don't know what's really happening that side. Yabona, so yeah, he's always been my inspiration, man. Like mangibona, so kunomuntu enza music, like ngicala ukubona ngayo, so music uyayenza. Like there's people that make what we listen to. That was my introduction, him. And then I started being inspired. It's okay, maybe ngangena studio. And then I began push, ahlala ngena studio ngingafoni, yabona ngithi into zocula baba. Akusinto zami, mina ngidlala ibhola baba.
Mina ngidlala ibhola.
Ngiba ujaro,
Buka
yabona.
manje uyazi-expressa.
Express, you understand? So
And then, are you signed under any record label?
No. I have my own record label. Yeah, I've always had my own record label actually.
You've never signed under any?
No. Ever.
Why? Because thina sazi ukuthi musmele ubelong somewhere.
I belong
In
to
order for
Express
you to-
Republic.
Before Express in Public, big nani? Or you've
Nokuno
been...
Team and Express, Tone Apartment, anything that I've created. So, mina, sungukutshele, I want to mangena music. I had this stigma that was instilled in my brain. Ukuthi, people are easily exploited. Yeah, so I learned the business side more than the physical presentation. So I wanted to know more about this. So business, your music, ngiyazi kakhulu ukudlula like ukuyenza music before, because obviously, yes, we nosy, so you wanna do things the right way, even though that's not how it works. Masongena ku-industry yabona okay, ayisebenzi kanjalo, kumele wazi ubani bani kanjani, you understand?
Yes.
But it's good for you to have a leg to stand on, and you know what you're standing on. Not just to say I'm standing. So guys, with what's happening in the business side of it.
What is your take on that? Because we see it everywhere. Ukuthi kune-artist ehlala complain, uyabona, ubani bani akabaniki credit, ubani bani akunama-split sheets, akunani. What's your take when it comes to that? How would you have an input on that as an artist winner? From your side, are you going to advise us based on you? Mina, I'm an individual artist.
Yeah.
And it works for me.
I think
I'm
the
getting
best-
my 100% share.
Yeah.
Writing, ngiphelele, perform, ngithola booking rights.
Yeah, whatever deals you make, ukuthi what is your worth. So whatever deal uyenze nomuntu, angeke ukuthi you are a third party and they made deals for you. You understand? You were there, in the boardroom or with whatever individual, whatever corporate company or label that you are under. when you're making those deals, you need to make them on your behalf as an artist. That's what I believe in. So with me, I'd say I'm artist the money they don't research. This thing is just research. You just need to research about what you have as your best interest in music. You understand? So you can research that on your own, or you can get like maybe a third party to advise you. But you just need to know what's happening on paper before you deal with the tangible material. Yeah, well, which is your songs.
Yeah.
So for me, I'd say like they need to research because I'm getting bafane nami right now. If let's say you want to have knowledge of finance, I mean I invested my time into this, like reading books, researching, taking on my course, yabo, just to see it's okay, how does the business side work? I want so that even when I have my team I can instill that in them. Like with my team is like that. I remember somebody was asking me, it's my team is like that. Everybody that's under my team, whoever's managing me, whoever's doing road management, visuals, whoever, I instill the business side of it. This is my vision and mission, guys. So we work around this, and then you can help expand it by making sure none of you guys are knowledgeable. You understand? Because that's the only way we're gonna survive if we're gonna be standing on our own. You understand?
Okay.
So if you're standing on your own, you need to know literally, not everything, but you need to know the most. Like at least know your split sheets, for
Yeah,
example. You understand? Or ukuthi ama-royalty asebenza kanjani, how do you collect them? Like familiarize yourself with Samro, Capasso, Sambra, CIPC, start your company. Just familiarize yourself with those things, and then the formalities are on as after available, but they won't steer you away from doing what you love, which is music. But when it comes to the final product, this way everything actually counts, because again, the music is our passion, but that's probably like 20% of what is happening. So once you're done with the final product and how it's going to go out there, that's the 80% that comes with you being knowledgeable on the admin side. I understand.
You spoke about management, and you said you
Yeah.
have a vision, and
A mission.
they had to come on board, and you guys share the vision. And also, they have their own
Yeah.
input on that.
100%.
Pori spoke about management as well
Yeah.
on one of his, I think, interviews. I saw it trending that in SA we lack management. How do you feel about your own management team? Do you think you'd never ever look for another manager? And as an artist, what kind of managers should we look for? Do we look for managers, or managers look for us?
Well, me, I have different takes on that, because with being an artist, it's very difficult for you to explain it in one way. You understand? Because one thing about artists, we are different brands. Tina, you understand? So hence, I'll start it here. When you're an artist, you have to have your own mission and vision where Nakdala as a brand, so that you decide what kind of management is going to be suitable for your brand. Whether you are going out there to look for somebody that's already in the game, or whether it's maybe Njengam, like my manager is somebody that has seen my upbringing with music, you understand? And there's somebody that's been supportive throughout my career. And that's the only way I could trust having a manager, Garland, you understand? And then there's somebody that has kept on showing, it's okay, you know what, this is the type of brand that I would like you to see become. You understand? So when I start music, he's starting the whole, admin and all of that. So we grow together in that sense, you understand?
Okay.
And it's comfortable for me as an artist to have somebody that like that's, because he's always going to have the best interest for me as a brand, because we like family, basically family. So we has good le brand le mas push ganje kusuthi ngisasasile sonke.
Oh,
You
yeah.
understand? So that's my type of management. Mine is family based. You understand? So, but there's nothing wrong with you deciding as an artist, which I need somebody that's gonna be doing brand management ganj, and this is their CV. This is what they can do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, it's fine. You can cut your deal, but I'm saying you need to decide as an artist. Either way, you understand? Ukuthi ufuna ukupusha into enjani and abakupusha kanjani. So what Pori was stating lapho mina mangizwa, when he says we are lacking the managerial side, this is the part that he was saying we're lacking. A manager yako is supposed to be somebody that literally is your babysitter in a way. umuntu owaziyo ukuthi uzochwa kanjani mawuphuma kanje like you kumele ube njani. So there's somebody that's managing you as a brand, as an artist. Good, okay, my team and Express, I'm in charge. That's what he was saying. We're lacking ngayo, because obviously managers that side. Most of the brands are big brands. All of them are mainstream. You know, like if I can say maybe in taking an example with USA, like the hip hop space, for example, when it was still booming, but we are more to the level of celebrity that side, and Nangap is not the same. So they have managers that manage that brand to make sure Leo brand Leo, it's on par with everything that is surrounded by the music industry. You understand? So in every aspect, the music industry, they cover it. They make sure it's drive him on. You understand? Like what kind of a brand are they pushing? You understand? And so if he's gonna say that, I still say we decide. Why Wamele City? We are lacking when we can build that. Like, because you as an artist, you need to decide. We see push it brand danger. So when it comes to that, with management, man, it's just a relationship that you need to have, you and the artist and the manager. We say, nobody can manage you angakwazi. Afuna ukugcokisa like you understand, you understand, and maybe you are not down with that, and then your manager, cause when uhambile wayifuna nge-CV, athi banga now it's you. You understand? But that's not you. Then what do you do, lapho? You understand? So you as a brand, well, obviously there's formalities that they need to cover, like isn't is fine to finance, things like that. You know, your interviews, your deals, music, which you are pushing. Yeah, those that's standard. But managing a brand is something different. For me. And make sure they align that with your audience. Simple.
So do you think management PR as well, it's the same field?
Well, I say
you can get
PR falls under management.
Yeah.
But we can divide it. Yeah, we can divide it. It's okay. Management is angamaphila ingaki. You understand? In management there's PR, in management there's marketing, in management there's admin, there's finance, there's everything. Yonke lento le fall under management. So also the size of the brand also counts. So if you brand yakin cool, there you need your accountants, people that are gonna audits, go finance kuphela, let department, then go brand udinga umuntu ozokustyla. Dinga like umuntu ozothi okay brand kumele like yabo that brand management only. Then you need like on the road umuntu ozomake sure unethawula. Hey, amateka ayashintsha, umuntu iskipper. That's a big brand. You understand? Which is where we all want to be as artists. True. But you can never be there no muntu ongakwazi. That's what I still say that, man.
I get you.
So even if it's gonna take time for you guys to get to a place to a point where like nina senior aligner chemistry and for the brand management, knowing what kind of person you are and what kind of person they wanna sell.
Yeah.
You understand?
Oh yes, it's also about the manager selling them.
Selling you. They must sell you and you must be happy with what they're selling you. If when our time bikini, it's not you. If the manager says it works, you wanna go with that. You know, it's your decision.
What's your take on that? Like, what's your take on as female DJs, half naked?
I'm not about that. Like I totally like young teen and I don't wanna lie. I as a DJ, I was a DJ for Scatter Seed, so I know the art of disc jockeying. And then what does it mean to about DJ? Like, DJ, this is the art of disc jockeying.
Do you think it's the real art? Because things change.
Yeah.
Do you think the art itself, or do you think what we bring, which is us being half naked, which is us DJ lapa, those are con. But what if you mali?
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong. I'm going to mean opinion. So there's nothing wrong with twerk if or be naked and that's gonna put coins or get you bookings or whatever. But I don't have to agree with it. You understand?
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, I'm saying I disagree with that because I want you about DJ nagal. You understand? Abanye, ngiyasho.
Yeah, ngisho
so mina saying I'm here as a fan. Ngizomamela iset. Ilaka known as Gogo Skhotheni.
Oh, yes.
You understand? Now ngiyala fire. Looping go ngiyatshweka. Or whatever needs I want. Like for me now, okay, how do you cater for me? Yeah, I mean, as a house head or umuntu ozelapha for the music. You understand? Or how do you cater for me? So you me young rob almost. Obviously there's where the division is gonna start. There's people gonna be against that. People that are gonna so for me as a brand, we must always try and like always try and not have a division in your audience. You understand?
Can you explain that?
So
I think I'm learning something from you when
yeah,
you say that.
yeah, like you must always try and have people that are there for whatever you're doing and nobody against it. You understand?
Okay.
So, like you're saying, well, twerking and nana, not everybody's gonna agree on that. You understand? But if you're really talented and pusha and there's nobody that's against it, it's just you building an audience. I mean, don't you think that's the right way to do things? Rather than you taking a risk. I'd say, for me, that's a risk.
Yeah,
You
it
can
is.
dent your image as a woman. You can dent your image as a brand. Like, there's too much risk there. You understand? Okay, what if the twerking up here, or I'll gain weight or whatever, angazi.
So
Like,
senza
yabona
njani
something.
manje?
You understand? Then usenza njani? Shoot manje, wena awusaso DJ mas.
Yeah.
Shoot wena so angazi bababizana nabantu abathweka.
Amapedi, yini amapedi
You
le?
understand though?
Yeah.
It's no longer about the music for Tina, especially the music. Yeah,
I get you.
so what happens that's what happens when you create division. So when I say division is you doing something that's not gonna contradict what you're selling and divide the audience yako. Yes, free publicity is still publicity. Negative publicity is still publicity.
Do you think so?
It is. Whoever's talking about you negatively is talking about you. That's what people want. You understand? Engagement, they want, whether it's negative or positive, trust me, everybody is paying attention to you, whether you like it or not. Yeah, but some people, it works for them. For me, nangithi, the right way of doing things is not to create that division, because one day, khona light division yakho izowela khona ngapha kulaba abangafuni kuphela.
Eish.
You understand? So ayingayenzi upile nje abantu abakuthandayo nalento oyithengisayo and
Just learn something.
khohle nje ilento ezibhedayo. You understand?
Yeah.
You can do that. Well, whether it takes forever, what's what. You don't have to be stripping naked, man. Abantu bazi ukuthi unetalent.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
understand?
Do you think now it's still about talent or it's about followers? Everyone that complain like TikTok, good guys. We've got talent, but we're not there. But bayafika manje Gogo Skhotheni nama what followers, then they just take over and pretend as if they can do this while we sitting with talent and we're not being recognized.
But if you have followers and you can do it, why not?
Then do it.
You're exploiting amandla akho. I understand. But if you have the followers and you can't do it, uthi nikithi mara. That's dagela. I understand. What are you saying to us? Like, that's an insult for me to the music community.
Wow.
Yeah, I understand.
Have you ever looked at DJs and you're like, maralo, uyayiphoqa le field, yes?
Yes, that's what I'm
How do you
saying.
feel?
That's
It
exactly
hurts,
my
no?
point. Yeah, for me, that's why I'm tina. Like, I can't even pretend, I mean. Because literally, I mean, among Fienda, and even if maybe, like, obviously, among Fienda, and kunum or something, I'm gonna listen, like, to your set, because I'm jumping after you, bruh. So I need to keep up, or yabona ngimele ngiride crowd injani so that umoshile uyibekela, you understand? That's for me, that's the art of music. Mina must lapho sithole booking mina now so it's
Bengithuke njani bangibhukhe vele komini and then manje ngizodlala emva kwakho ngathi anyeke. Ngathi angidlalile le angidlali lo game wena ngifaka icala. But no, ngathi anyeke.
But you understand, you were there yabona as an artist. Bonge yathi ayazi noma kafana ngizokhumula man.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Noma ngangipaka esimeni ngawavezela nje ziyasha. You understand? But you were there saying, okay, okay, kunomuntu ongena so hey set luck yabo. So you that's that's a positive relationship you should have nje with yourself as an artist. So when I go there, I'm gonna go there and survey the environment as an artist and try to align nalabantu laba that are booked there. When you're booked, for me, there's one thing artists need to appreciate. People don't just book you nje. You should appreciate talent lakho, what value you're gonna bring to the establishment. You can't ufike lapha ya wena ngoba unama follower.
Ish.
Uthini kithi, like as the music community, like Tina. Like Amapiano for real. Like when somebody picks up the phone and says, let's book, also known as Gogo Skhotheni.
Continue saying Gogo Skhotheni. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
I wanna know. That's for me. For me, that's everything. Because I value appreciation including anything. Like, I wanna, because you're from the heart. So when there's a booking, I always be like, yo, thank God, people are actually considering me in a talent lab.
Oh,
You understand? So that's why I'm on a stage. I make sure that I give it my all.
Oh my
Because
God.
la one love, I see You understand?
There's so many other artists they can bring. And
There's how many of us? Magabati, Sfunti man.
man.
Angeke ngifike lapha ngibanikeze angazi ubani abangamazi sengenza into engekho because of this is trending or my followers bathi siwathola kanje. Now I lose my true identity as an artist. No.
Yiphi ingoma yakho yokuqala hit song obona ukuthi yiyo ekufakile yayenza ukuthi sikwazi as i-community aseyithi lo muntu lo siyamazi ke lo uThimeni.
Uthi ningazi, I think ngasho ukuthi amasango, but I always just debate between amasango nokusalayo. Khona ingoma ethi okusalayo ikashanga lockdown la ngoma, and like literally my following went up there. So I don't know if I should put okusalayo there or based on the question. But for me ukuthi ingoma eyenza ukuthi abantu bangazi yokusalayo.
Ingoma zakho mawuzibhala, there's just something, there's a message behind it. There's I heard Scott on one of his interviews, he said umaga cula ne kunento ayishoyo, like so when you start writing, you write your songs, or somebody does it for you.
But I write some songs for other people.
Oh really? And then do they give credit or they buy?
Obviously, you need to. It's either buy or give me credit.
Which one is best? Which one works for you?
Ngifuna imali mina, ngibhalele ingoma ngiyadlala, but
Ngikubhalele.
imali khona kakhulu actually.
Ngikubhalele.
Ngikubhalele?
Yeah.
Yeah, mina uzonginika imali. Uzonginika cash.
Angisho mayise sesite sinawo sibangani nje wasla.
So uzongicredita.
Yeah.
Kumele ungicredita phela ukuthi ngithole imali yami kahle.
Yeah.
And yazi mangibhalele ingoma, I literally own like 50% of your song.
Wena? Mina ngithola mali
50% of whatever nabo nalawo ngani bakho bakufeaturing.
bese labangani ngibafeature bayothatha amaphesenti
From 50%, yeah.
wena uphuma nayo iphelele.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm the songwriter. Publishing issue kanjalo.
Oh, it works like that.
Yes. See, people don't know.
Yeah, so
Must
50%
research.
is you as the writer.
If I wrote the whole song, 50% is mine. I'm a royalty.
And then if 50%
By law.
yeah. Bese mabe ngisebenze nabanye mina I give
No
them.
share la faklia 50%.
Wena kuyakho ushare.
How kanjalo?
Makustinge.
Kanjalo.
Umthetho wakho reads the
Umthetho, it's not, it's like it's there on the book. You can just Google songwriting.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, ngibhalele ngengifeature umuntu. Angikwazi ukucula sizabona lapho ukuthi ngenze njani.
Ngakubhalela ingoma, but obvious.
Where does it come from when you start writing a song? Is it because of a certain situation that you...
Yeah, from the
Njengale
heart.
yakho, I relate so much. I love that song.
Which one?
Mangihlala ngiyithanda. Futhi ngithanda mayizoya lapho ku bridge, after the bridge as well.
Which one?
Le yakho nobasi no.
Oh, Kwelanga.
No Limek. Yo,
That's dope,
Kwelanga.
ne?
Yo. What were you thinking?
I was,
Bonezita.
no, well, please, you should know that. Wena futhi izitha zakho.
You feel yummy.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
So obviously, that's why I'll be probably better at expressing it than you. So that's how the expression comes with Team and Express. So what we go through, song we go through everything. I understand.
Okay, as in khona la ngibheda khona ama lyrics abo. La ithi khona izitha zami
Zitha zami
zenzani
zithusela kwegwala.
zithusela wena okwakho.
Zithusela kwegwala, yeah.
Okay.
Indlela abangibuka ngayo manginyathela amabala.
Oh,
Nkosi.
Iyangichaza lapho. And ngicula so ngiyazi ukuthi kumele bangithathe ivideo ukuze ngipost ukuze sithi samsibone. Uthi angisabi.
Yeah, ziyayithusela kwegwala. Amagwala ayithusela. So mangizwa ngithi izitha zami ziyithusela kwegwala. Buka. indlela ebangibuka ngayo uma nginyathela amabala. Amagwala uzobabona makubheka wonke isithi angeke sikulande straight.
Yeah, bashala
Yeah.
abanye bahamba nawe.
Yeah,
But they don't. Okay, because I was asking myself, why were you writing that song? Then I had to Google, right? Ngichaka bo beef and band. Okay, but there was no beef. Because nathanda ukwenza ingoma because
Yeah.
beef, yabo.
Ah,
So I had to
not
look and there was no beef, and then I was one day I went to ask this guy, ukuthi, what happened when you were writing? What was happening when you were writing
I
that
was
song?
just trying to express how Basi felt about the song because Ubasi sent me that song wathi ufuna ngifake verse and then mangizwa like you ucula ngani ngabona yo there's a lot of emotion here yabo. So I was trying to just convey the message in a deeper sense yabona ukuthi oh basi ukhuluma ngishona kwelanga sengidibana should bekunzima you understand and then
Did she express herself, or when you felt the expression through the music?
I felt expression through the music. When she sent me, like I was like, I felt it. Ngivele ngafila kanjalo ukuthi, okay, this is what I want to say from my heart. This is my side of the story.
Okay.
To what you're saying, yabo.
Umfaka kanjani kulimeke?
Yeah, umsendele naye ngithi.
Oh, and then you had to collab no3.
Yeah, so ungisendele mina ngabhala verse yami ngayibuyisela. And then I sent it to Limeke. Obviously Limeke ubonile ukuthi ngibhale kanjani, ngikhuluma ngani then wachubekisa naye. So that song was like made in 3 different studios.
Unamanga.
Ngiyakutshela.
So it's been
Senda ngirecord studio sam. Asende Limeke record studio sakhe and then samsendela ama vocal nama arrangement.
Oh my God, ngathi benonke into noyiwani.
Ne? No, I was there telling my story in my own space. Same thing with Limeke, same thing with Basi.
Your life is private.
Very
When it comes to relationships, family. Do you have a kid or kids?
I've got a kid. I've got a son.
A son. So I'll posty, I'll call.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, birthdays, you know.
Do you think it's good to keep him out of the public eye?
Very good, yeah.
And why? Are you protecting him?
Protecting him and also not just Sanjay, as me being a father and how I want to raise him. Yeah, well, I'm protecting him from everything that I've seen in the industry. Angifuni ukuthi angene lapha ukuthi ubaba celeb what's that life no. I want him to go to school kahle and I don't want that to get into his head because it can make him like it could change his behavior towards other kids and all of that. So I always instill that kuye ukuthi mawufika esikoleni ubaba akusuthi mina Xpress. Ubabakho.
What if ufuna ukuqhosha?
Yeah, because it's gonna happen. He's a child.
Yeah.
But ngilanga push leyo ngcondo. Yabona sekuyileyo mandate ukuthi sesiyazi makangena, I understand. So me being a father, there's a certain way I want to raise my son. You understand? So that's why I don't post him gani. I'm poster, but like special days or when I'm like, you know, randomly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I don't want people to see, oh, this is his son, this is where he lives, this is where he go to school. Asazi. What if kunomuntu onenkinga ngami? Umntana wami uyaphuma lapha, khui.
Yeah.
And out, you understand how, and then singing a phone, it's 100,000, you know. So I think it's best for you to just keep your life private when you're in the public space.
Would you support him if he says he wants to do music?
Obviously, obviously, I have to.
Oh, you have
even
to.
Even if
do you think it's
I
a
don't
filled
see,
way ungafuna ukumbona kuyona? With all the drama?
With how I'm handling it.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
With how I'm handling it.
No.
Definitely, this one it's about how I'm gonna raise him. If I'm angeke azabe afane nami because you ask ukuthi njani empilweni fast. So most of the things that we put first as an artist, it's the fame. You understand? Can't run away from it. Yeah, what's what? I mean, he's a kid.
Yeah.
Every kid wants to, you know, live the American dream, if you can call it. But I don't want him to like see it like that. It's okay, time I'll private, posting music only. It's business is business when he's a brand. When he's a dad, it's CDs. So yeah, it's just I'm not gonna say it's about Gucci Minangupi and I want to support him. It's just me being a dad and how I want to raise my son. Yeah.
What's your take when it comes to awards? Do you think you get to win awards because of the effort and the hard work you put in your work, or you get to win awards because people voted, or you get to win awards because of the views and the streams?
I think it will consist of all of that. But the way mina ngiyibone ngakhona ne recently, I was trying to figure out and like why some of the songs like zingawini. That's why people feel robbed and all of that.
Yeah, but in time awards.
Abobana wathenga ama-award.
Ni,
Ungathenga
actually
kanjani?
winile.
No basi uwinile. Ingoma yakhe beyideserve. But looking at the Metro FM Awards, number one, yabona last ngathi maybe bayarobha khona, maybe Masama. Masama Awards, they're not based on a radio station.
Oh,
You
yeah.
understand? So, but with Gwelanga or Metro FM Awards, there's no way you can buy those awards. If ingoma yakho ayidlali ku-Metro, there's chances are you're not gonna win the award because mine plays kakhulu, by request kakhulu lapha. So people bayilahla lapho when it comes to Metro FM Awards. Like Gwelang has been playing on high rotation, go Metro FM. People request that song like nobody's business. So people will look at Ama streams up Irimarung, and then
Yo, ngoba simangele so song of the year Piri Marung manje.
and maybe Pasin.
Yeah.
Pasin is the streams are crazy. You understand? But Pasin wasn't playing as much as it was playing Metro as Gwelang. You understand? So
Making sense.
abantu abazovota are most likely gonna be from Metro FM listeners. You understand? That's why it's the Metro FM Awards. And I mean, Anjalo Metro, you can ask anyone. If Kwelanga like literally plays like 5 times there. You understand? And then these other songs, they are commercial. Yabo. So they'll play them in the commercial space or commercial time.
Oh, okay.
So, but Maupegi rotation, if you go along at 5, Pasini, or whatever other song, ekhona lapha enfila ngathi maybe kumele win idlala kayi2 ngelanga. Come on, people are gonna request ikwelanga ukudlula le because it's Metro FM has been pushing that. So angeke mina ngize ngicommente kakhulu or on the Metro FM Awards nokuthi abantu bathenga. There's no way you can buy the award as a Metro FM. Metro FM is pushing Metro FM Awards because of ingoma ezodlala kakhulu lapha nabantu the way request ngakhona. That's people that vote for Metro FM Awards are people that listen to Metro FM, bro. Mara kuma awards, yeah.
Nizwile. Asithenga ama-awards thina siwinile.
No.
Basivotela. Like
Mara kuma hayi lapha ya hayi.
Ziyabuya.
Kuma ngasho ukuthi hayi lapho ungabona ukuthi shule uyathengwa somehow because I don't even do you know we are based on what?
No, I don't.
I don't like obviously it is written there on the fine print. It's okay. These bug nominates because of what or winner because of 1, 2, 3, and 4. But as a public, we don't pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Tina, we just listen to the noise and what we think we are hearing. You understand, and what we think deserves to win in. So Amasama Awards, maybe I could say maybe people buy them, I don't know, or ganjan. But when it comes to Metro FM, Metro FM by Sugel. Listen to radio, then you'll hear.
Understand.
Oh, ingoma yami izowina la. You understand? Oh, hayi because I dlali. You understand? So if maybe they need to buy us, they need to buy Metro FM. What thing it up ukuthi ingoma yakhe idlale.
Idlale lapho, then
izowina
bazayiwinisa. Oh, okay. So when it comes to relationship, I've never ever seen you post the Amapiano or no post it, hey, happy Valley or happy anniversary. Why is you'd rather keep it private?
Like with that, like I'd rather keep it private. Like I value respect more than anything in my life. So I feel like it's easy for people to disrespect you once they know everything about you. You understand? Once they know your relationship or your son. But
how does your partner feel? Sometimes it's not ukuthi nisifihla ngoba busy.
No.
Like anifuni ukupost because like ubusy.
Umuntu noma ungamposta ungamposti uzoyenza into afuna
ukuyenza. Mama nisposta kuba naleyo satisfaction nyani ukuthi sisha kufana nyani.
Bese kusasa uyangibhedela.
Oh, kahle ngicabanga ukuthi sizombhedela kahle kahle.
Sengikupostile. Okay, masongibhedela uzoyicabanga ibrand yami. Phela mangiposta ngipost as uthilizo. Team Xpress lo poster. Team Xpress is dating ubani. You understand?
Abathi TD so walapha ekhaya.
Team Xpress. So I don't even think good women care about our brands. When my feel love.
Mara, we do.
Nah,
Yes,
I
siyazama
don't.
bandla. Actually, like, I think it's a matter of ungihlalise phansi ungitshela ukuthi lalela la
Usho
ngo-Women
ukuthi
Express.
asikaze siyenze lento leyo ikhulumayo ukuthi nihlale phansi explainele.
I've never dated a guy in the industry. So,
Date one. Uzokuhlalisa phansi akutshele kusona so.
Usho ukuthi
Do you want
kuyafana.
to Mawumpete la.
Okay.
Okay,
So when are you keeping it private because
yeah.
you don't want people to invade your privacy, or you don't want us to know more of you on that side? Ufuna sikwazi nje music.
Yeah, angifuni ukuthi like abantu bazi my ups and downs in my private life.
Okay.
Because in a relationship there's ups and downs. Sengimpostile umuntu kusasa bambone nozibani man sengislima lapha my self confidence yawo my dance pride dance brand those are the things you're just trying to avoid. You understand? So that even if you yenzile into yakho then people don't know oh it was T-Man. What? You understand? So mina into engibalekela kakhulu when it comes to relationships nice ukuthi nipostane there's nothing wrong but it dina mase dance igama lakho.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So that's why I keep it like
I saw you hosted a very, very
yeah.
beautiful event. It turned out to be beautiful. Was it your first event or you hosted?
No, it was my fifth annual.
How was your first? Kunabanye abantu indoda to share event.
I am the first busy. The first one I brought a band, the guys. So I mean obviously I'm from like, theater and all of that. So
Where are you because
at Deep Kloof.
Soweto?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So first Maphorisa let's band Lafaya. Got hard People were so shocked. No, but we indawo angazi ngayibizani lana la iphava tavern ukuhlangene yabona but like I brought a band there so ngenza gig ngathi okay ngabiza like ama-gents were close kimi and then I brought a band I just wanted to show them ukuthi this is me guys mangilokho ngekho gas ngishaya ama-drum so yabo
Ushama drum?
sengisho ukuthi nje yeah
Oh, okay.
although I do play drums though yeah
Sis?
yeah
Hama ukube ngakuthola lokho ngisisisa ngombuzo ngishayela isigubhu.
yo flaws izangomo kudala ngisishayela igubhu
Hayi wena, mathimeni. Nangabuyela nje for imonth ngibuyele ngalo uzongishayela. Hama ngathimeni bozoshayela namathosa ami yazi. Bese sishawa isigubhu lapho.
Yeah, nyazi. Ngizangoma nyazi isigubhu siyasha lapha.
Sisi?
For real.
Nice.
I can play drums like for real. Yeah.
You're talented, hey?
It's passion.
We tata from who back home?
I don't know.
I get caught that under that history.
No. Angimazi. No. I could see signs from my dad and Nito or Mangel, but I've never seen him. I just know he loves music. He loved music. He's late.
Oh,
so,
no, sorry, you lost him.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. 2021, I think.
Almost it's recent.
Yeah.
How did that affect you?
It affected me a lot, yo. Losing my
close.
dad, yeah. Yeah, we were close. Had our ups and downs, but yeah, he's my dad, but like, he's always been my hero. Yeah, one. So when he passed on, like I learned a lot, because I had to literally just walk into his shoes and Zasu, and you could see like a lot of losing here. Losing you are cooler ngengane. You understand? And then you get to realize family like you kunamanye abantu ositshela ukuthi yo kanti hey ma-aunties mina wangikhulisa kanti wona kunegijimisile kumele ubaba amshashona into ezinjalo yabona so I learned a lot like losing my dad like literally like gave birth to this version of me of CDs. You understand? I had to become a man like ngizimele and ngibone ukuthi lento lezi bekadila ngazo zinjani. You understand?
Didn't that make you scared with like again to feeling that if your son could lose you, this is what he's going to go through? Yeah,
it actually made me harder because I don't want my son to go through what I'm still going through ever since I lost my dad. Yeah, well, like I think I would want him to have a better grieving process. Yeah, I understand.
Is there a better one though?
There is. You can grieve God in peace. Kula mafamily ethu awunta wamnyama angeke. You understand? And
I
there's
think
always
grief
just
requires
something.
you to be alone. Like,
That's
don't be
what I'm
around
saying.
people because there's always that negative vibe they come with.
So, manje, when you can't be alone and not by choice,
Yeah.
when people there's like if you can't be alone and not by choice, like, cause ever since I lost my dad, like noma ngithi ngiyazigqivela ngiyi-one nje khona nje impukane ezovela you understand nasekumele you understand. So yeah, man, I don't want to lie, man, like losing my dad was the most difficult thing I've ever experienced in my life. And like I think I lost him ngesikhathi bengasitshela ngeke yabo. So it was like serious, he's gone, you understand. And then I was like, yeah. So now all the questions I wanted to ask, angisakwazi zobuza bani yabona, sekumele nange umngcwabo wakhe, like unama-question bengizobuza yena kusenzeni.
Oh yeah.
Manje
Akekho.
vele kenzeleyo yena, so yabona ugcina sowuthatha noma yini otshelwa ubani, you understand. And which is another thing that could, like, yabona, make the grieving process even worse, yabona. But yeah, I won't lie, like the good side is that losing my dad made me become a man, like me straight, okay. Because I went through a lot after losing him. Like there was a time I was almost even gave up on music. Because when I die, ngisakhona ukucope, yabo. And then, but I think when I did Vula Masang, I remember I was praying, even asking him, mfethu,
Sami plan.
zama uplani ke ngale ngoma ngibona ukuthi ngiyenza into ngiyayeka ngiyenze enye into. And then I think this way I started believing in ancestors.
Yeah.
Like I won't lie. Like you want my dad. Like I always believed in ancestors, but with my dad, that guy showed me the ancestors. Yeah, they
Are they?
exist. Yeah, because he would even like come and I started experiencing this in Jalo, like like and you can feel there's an entity not from here.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I mean, I would always be like scared. Like that shit is scary.
Yeah, it is. It is. Trust me.
Shit is scary.
It is.
Yeah, like like the last time he came, I literally told him, "You're scaring me, bro." Yeah, well.
Oh man.
So
And for sure yazi ngikuthusa njani ngoba uthe ngikhulume nawe.
Yeah.
Manje ngila ngifuna sikhulume wena uyasaba.
but like it's not like this.
No, it's not.
It's like angazi, like you know.
I know.
Yeah, I understand. So yeah, like I experienced that. Then I started really, really believing in ancestors because I remember there was a day, ngi-31 zaka December, ngisekhumbula umuphi unyaka. Ngingana gig. Ne. I woke up in the morning, I went to his grave. And I cried. And then I asked him, yo, I never give, I can get a gig in jail. Okay, sharp. And then ngahamba ngangifika endlini. Mangiceda ngena endlini. Ngangena gig, like literally ngathi vele like it's okay bamba. Like it literally felt like that even when ingena, like ngiceda ngena ngithi hey but yafuneka usibani banakazanga na sengisende nemali.
Yo.
Like I literally like surely ngiphoze ma 1 hour ngisekamereni. Like ngithi lento le I is not possible. You understand? And then khona lapho I ngabamba nap, I think just before siya kuleyo gig ngamphupha telling me that ngitholile gig. Ngathi lento le
For sure uthi uyahlangana.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Like even when I told like ubuhle ngithi maybe sesiyasika la something is not right.
That's why your spiritual world, it's your safe space. It has to be secret because
that's
you're not
true.
making sense to anyone. But when we are I feel we
Yeah, I think they need to experience it because nami before ngi experience bengayi noma ngayi
Let's tell sakho if botsholo omunye umuntu bozothwe naye.
bengizothi
Sekafana.
so cela makiki bakunike.
Bakunike.
But it literally happened to me. It happened once though, like literally, like ngibona okay lento le yenze ngicela yenzeka or like ngabona like things like that. Bengakaze ngi-experience lento leyo yabona because like yeah, especially after he died, like he would come in like every day and I wouldn't sleep. Like, and then yeah, but like I experienced a lot, man. But May his soul rest in peace
I
wherever
know,
he
may his
is,
soul
man.
rest in peace and may you find healing. Because obviously it comes and goes. Sometimes it's going to hit hard now to Shonizolo.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
And then,
Yeah.
which first artist, big artist, have you worked with? Ubona ukuthi lo, yeah, ngimtholile bengisebenza naye, he's big.
Yo, ngiyalibuza le question le.
Give me one, just one artist.
The biggest.
Yeah. Ubona ukuthi kuwo wonke
Oh,
engisebenze naye.
mangala. Like maybe the first biggest.
Nje,
Oh,
wena
it has to be
since uthi
Pori, bro.
Oh yeah.
It has to be Pori. Yeah.
Okay, game. How was it
The
working with
biggest.
him? We patalele now KFC ngama-lights.
Ayikho yonke lento leyo, man. No, actually, meeting Pori ingenze ngaba nemali. Like that guy made sure that I have money.
Oh, he's like that. People close to him say he has a good heart.
Yeah, he is. Yo, he's got like, yeah, that guy. Leya muntu lo nenhliziyo enhle. Angazi into lezi abasikhulumayo. Like ayikho lento leyo. That guy, like, he's the biggest artist I've ever worked with because he is the biggest artist, whether people like it or not. Like
Yeah.
if you look at his profile, the catalog yakhe, yabona. And like ukusebenza naye is a privilege. People don't get that. Which working with Poor is a privilege, and having him around your space as a brother, yo, it's even like
And
worse.
bonus-y,
And
yeah.
you bonus because he'll teach you. So he'll teach you how to navigate the game, and then he'll advise you on how to make the most out of the songs you have. He'll advise you ukuthi imali uyenza kanjani. You understand? Bori, like it changed. Like ngwazile ukuthi okay, this is how I make money. Ngale brand, this is how I'm supposed to make money and navigate the music scene, especially like the mainstream like platforms. You understand? So yeah, that guy like he literally changed my life, man. Literally, yeah.
Okay.
Because the way I navigate the game now, I always think of him.
Oh, and his advisors.
Yeah, and his advice. Sometimes I even navigate it better. Yeah, because of what he taught me.
And then ubani ofisa ukusebenza naye manje?
It's Java.
Yo, cabanga vele le combination now that you're saying it. Have you reached out?
Yeah, we talk. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like he's like, yeah, he loves me, bro. Like and loves my work. And sometimes I don't even believe it because Java is like that's a big for me now.
No, he's big.
He's a big artist. Like,
He's big.
but for like
Very
I want from a
talented.
vocalist perspective. Java's like elite.
Yeah.
You understand? Especially with me being spiritual. Like yonke into Java show is probably from the heart too. Because you can't conceptualize some of the things he says. You understand? So ngisasho namanje like kusuka umuntu uqala ungibuza into leyo but amangiqeda ukusebenza noSjava ya.
Zokuthi
Ukuthi, hayi.
ngisayinile.
Nandi, no.
Ngi-right ayisekho nje enye into engiyifunayo ku-industry.
Yeah.
What
for real.
advice would you give me as a female artist, DJ?
Don't be naked.
Amala Timeni.
Oh. Don't be naked.
Timeni ngibuke ukukhipha umkhava le matheki ngibuke ubhadala imali.
For ukuba ngcono.
Ukuthi no but wayengavezi ke. Okay.
Uthi ngike advice. DJ ya.
Ngoba
Don't be
ngisathi
naked.
ngizoba naked nyana, short nyana.
It's fine. Mina ngikunikile advice yami.
Okay, Timeni ngiyayithatha.
Because mina ngifuna ukuthi kusasa mase ngibheka kanjalo.
Oh, okay. Do
Yeah,
you
I
think it's
understand.
attractor kanjalo?
Injalo lento leyo. Mina ngizokubheka kanjalo and khona bazo you know there's people abangekho right la. Like there's perverts like
Yeah, true, right?
that are not they'll follow you to your gigs. Hey, just to see you naked and you don't know what extent they can go to. But that's
Yeah.
just I digress. But singing shooting nje, I don't wanna see you like that. You look like a respectable person, you understand? I'll lose all respect for you once you start doing that. I'm not saying go to some of the things, maybe like skin revealing. It's you guys, women, short, you know, to be sexy. But kinda like, you're pushing it.
Cook it, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Like, yeah. But to be beautiful, no, don't stop being beautiful.
Okay.
Go out there, be at your best, be beautiful, because people want to see that, yes.
Yeah.
As Nats, as an artist, we go out there, we dress. So no, I'm not sekunda. I understand. That's
Yeah.
part of being you, presentable and being beautiful. But we don't go out there, just keep our majoki.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Mara utos na naked.
Yeah, he's half naked. Akakhipha ngejoke. Undivezela
Oh yeah,
itotolozi.
because na yonke part to private.
I-private.
Yeah, from head okay ngiyakuthola.
With him is nami ngiyakhumula mos. Ngiveza umkhaba.
Guys,
Yeah.
akakuboni. Guys, yakhumula.
Didn't you see him on the affirmation stage?
Wait, no.
It was last year.
Yeah.
Wasala ngomkaba?
Afro Nation, ngikhumulile, Cotton Bells, ngiyakhumula. All these big stages.
Okay.
Because mina ngiyasha vele.
Oh yeah, chuluka
Ngijulukile, so skipper sinongishisa ngiperforma ngomkhaba wami.
You're
'Cause
good at
mina-
what you do.
No,
Nah,
thank
I
you so
listen to your
much.
songs. You're good at what you do, and I didn't know you are this smart. Who else learned something from him? From what he said?
They learn every day.
Yeah, I've learned something.
Now I
Lena.
learn from them every day.
Oh, really? Your team?
It's like that. Yeah, everyone here.
Okay.
I learned a new hairstyle.
And then listen to it. When do you have this hairstyle? Since when do you have this hairstyle? It's you. Ngiyaqala ukuyibona nami
Hey,
today.
this guy killed me, but you know who's bumping kanjani, dog? Like, I've been trying to like hold it in.
Serious?
Yo, mangena la. What's the
Let me. I want you
chance?
to see the hairstyle. Come.
I make this
You wanna
one
see?
be like, yo, I don't know, like, ayo,
What
this
inspired
Bambi.
your hairstyle? What inspired your hairstyle? Bonnet threads, ne? Oh, what?
Bo relaxile.
I'm hearing that way. That way.
Which one?
Yeah, not for the first time. Even last week, there was a client who was saying the same thing. They said,
So, and what inspired you?
I don't know, just
Just comb.
Just the hairstyle, Nje.
I know.
Oh,
Shout out to you, my man.
Auntie, shout out. my last question: would you date a famous person?
If they're a good person, yeah.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Yeah.
Uba.
Akuthi angikwazi ukumcabanga
Okay,
manje.
ngihlebele. Ngeke ngibatshele.
Do you know Lupita Nyong'o? You see? That's why.
Cela imveze la. Fumbo. Yeah, ngicela ungiveze
That's
na.
my celebrity crush.
What do you like?
Your
about
Scarlett Johansson. Oh. Ndona yeah.
Usho bangamthola imedia comedy le ngenceba.
Unamidi mina.
Ngikhulume.
Anginayi mina.
Oh man, ngikhulume ngiyeke.
Awungakhuluma.
Siyeke. What would you like to say to umntana ohleli lapha Pisho Music ohleli lapha ku back room or i2K nyana?
Yeah.
Or who's even not E2K, maybe omdala, but they've been trying to do this, but they don't know where to start or they don't know where to go.
Firstly, I'd say they need to keep on doing the music. Yeah, well. So whatever you're doing there, number one, don't stop. Improve your craft every day so that when you present it to people that you think are relevant, they can be sold. You understand? Unganika umuntu into ositshela ukuthi uyayideserve kanti it's not good enough kamampela. So I'd say just
Ungayenzini?
like don't give somebody that you think is gonna help you something that's not good enough.
Okay.
Ngikusiza kanjani ngento engakhona ukuyithengisa. You understand? So ungajahi, like don't rush it. Improve, make sure that your craft is a force to be reckoned with so that when you give it to somebody that you think can help you, now okay, now this can sell. So it's easier for you to start like that. And obviously when you start, you don't know a lot of things, so don't look at the exploitation too much. Just look at the opportunities that they can bring, mabag exploit. So yeah.
And then, what can make you stand out as a piano artist? Because it feels like everyone is doing the same thing, but there's always that one person who stands out.
I think it goes back to the advice that got winning, like improving in your craft and always just finding something new. So, yeah, computer back room. Those are those. If you try some of the mainstream artists, they actually use their music. They buy it, you know, because they're always constantly discovering new things. You understand? With the softwares, the sound, they're always like on the PC researching, trying to stand out. So the only way you can stand out is if you have something in Azio. You understand? So as a vocalist, if you're hitting a note that people are not used to, Like I hit the note, kumnandi lento, and everybody started singing like that.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
So,
That's like a
ngiyezwa abanye
trendsetter.
ngithi, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
And I saw it's okay. They saw it's okay. Now this is a pinnacle of what people love. This guy is hitting a note in a falsetto. Everybody started singing like that for their songs, and they made hit songs. You understand? But I don't go around saying, yeah, no. I set a trend that could work. I stood out. So everybody's doing it. I need to find another one.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
No. Thank you very much for coming to the Venting podcast
Yeah.
and not being judgmental. Yo.
No.
And sometimes it clashes with beliefs from other people. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
can't
For
come.
real.
I'm telling you.
Yo.
I've been trying to reach out to other people and they'll feel like, yo, and they forget I'm not a sangoma when I'm sitting here. And I'm saying so. And they just put me in
So I also say sangoma ngamampela.
No, I'm not.
Why?
Wow. That interview, man. A change interview. I've discovered so much on that field, and during me discovering everything, I took a decision to only praise the one that created heaven and earth, and I felt like it's enough. If I still had to go through my sisters to praise him, why not go to him straight?
So, okay, I heard you saying it's a field. So this is a field by sangoma.
Yeah, it's a field.
It's not like
It's
for
a gift,
special
but
people.
It is for special people. Then kushuthi out of 100%, abantu abayi 90 are special South Africa.
My 90. Kunezangoma ezi-90.
Zingakho izangoma
Aziningi.
manje.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get good to.
I'm trying to make you understand that not every sangoma is a sangoma.
Oh.
Do you understand?
So how can you tell this is not a sangoma?
Esikhathini samanje ziningi izinto abasebenzisayo ndodana amasalomo usayasebenza, so you'd not even tell if they're real or not.
For real?
Yeah, they can use powers and like not really magic. It's ngabaniki credits. They can use the dark side to make you believe that they are real.
So they are sangomas if they can use the dark side.
No, then you're not a sangoma if you use a dark side.
What are
Remember,
you?
being a sangoma,
A
it's a
witch?
gift that you are born with. So me, I don't want to lie. The gift is within me, and it will never leave. I'm gifted, and I've understood that about God. The gift comes from uNkulunkulu onginikeze yona. So I'm
Yeah.
not. That's why even kule situation enguyo, I don't want to judge isangoma.
Okay.
I'm not here to judge a sangoma, but I wish they can tap into the light that I saw.
Is it a decision that you can make though? Is that a decision for you to make?
Nako ngiyenzile. I'm a living testimony. Nothing's going to happen to me. Nothing is happening to me.
No, sengiyasho ngiyazi ukuthi uyenzile.
Yeah.
But is it a decision for you to make according to you?
Yeah, according to me, it's a decision that I need to make because it was also a decision that I did to listen to them.
Oh, so you could have chosen not to listen.
I could have chosen not to listen.
Okay.
There are people who died not listening to their gifts and they lived their life bashona because Guis cuts up.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So people install this fear when it comes. I mean, I didn't want to be a sangoma that people are afraid of.
Okay.
If God sent me, if God or my ancestors sent me to come and heal you, why should you be afraid of me?
You're
is that-
special.
no, you can't. If you are here to heal me, I shouldn't be afraid to come to you because I need to talk to you. You should be my safe space because you've got my healing process. Do you understand?
I understand.
Akumelanga ngikusabe manje nakuwena manje ugacinyoka manje ugacikhumba manje uyabona manje amakazi khona lapho. Then where's my healing in you? Because manje noma ukhuluma into ngizoyikholwa because ngisaba debate nawe ukuthi amara le ungenza yona Skhotheni amara ayisekho. Because now I'm afraid of you. You shouldn't be afraid.
Okay.
Even with God, you shouldn't be afraid. Like anything that's gonna give you your blessing, your wealth, your prosperity, your peace, your healing, you shouldn't be afraid of it. If you are afraid of it, then it's not the right thing. If you are afraid of God, then you're not on the right path. You shouldn't be afraid of him. You should respect him. So us respecting each other, it's you saying, she's special, because we respect the special side that I was given this gift. But when you start being afraid of me, then that means I'm imposing a certain character about myself that melung sabing so gloya man. And it shouldn't be like that.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Nah, ngiyakuzwa. Afede, angiphendulile.
But I'm very happy with my decision. Confusing to other people. Hoping one day I'll share.
Yeah, like
deep
people
side.
that looked up to you as a sangoma. Where do you leave them?
I'm showing them ukuthi le journey bekungase yabo.
Eyabo now. So now we are. So remember, there was probably a time when you being a sangoma, you were embracing it, giving out advice for people that are looking up to you. So now those same people that you've given advice to, you now need to like advise them differently, or against whatever it is that you were advising Usase Sangom. How is that affecting you now?
It's affecting me big time because people are expecting me to quickly change into the opposite side of Ubungoma
Okay.
and to quickly advise. But I want to move ngepace yami. I don't want to be led by anybody, even because even from the beginning, I was not led by anybody.
Okay.
I was led by my gift. Even now, I still want God to continue leading me. So my wish is to do right where I am and where I come from. So whoever feels like Marotumi Ongsuswe from being a Christian to me believing in Matlosin and Manjuyangshi, I'm here to tell you, Guti, you need to understand, Guti, whatever that I say, it must align with you. And if it doesn't align with you, don't do it just because I've got more following. Do what you are called for. So my life should be a lesson to you, Guti. Let you know Hamdai, which is a spiritual journey or where you are gifted. Kwamele kube yakwiwan all the time. It shouldn't be a conference call.
So are you okay with losing people that disagree with what you're saying?
I'm okay. I can lose it all, but I don't want to lose God because if I still have God, I can still gain it all back.
Okay.
I can lose it all, but not Him. I can lose family, I can lose friends, I can lose assets, I can lose it all. Not Him. I can lose you, but if you're meant to be with me, God will bring you back. But if I lose Him, you won't bring God into my life back. He's the only person that can bring people who are meant to be with me back into my life, or whatever that is meant to be back into my life. But no human can bring back what is meant for me. It's not an easy journey. Trust me. I have flashbacks. I cry about it. It's not easy, but I'm free. That's what's important. And I'm at peace. Nyalala. Angivuki ngo-3 ngimele ngiqhele manje. Right? Nyalala. You understand? As long as ngithandazile, I'm right. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I don't need to wake up and defend myself from weapons. I've got my defender. I'm going to share my journey, don't worry. You'll see. The deep side. And I didn't wake up today ngathi ngiyayeka.
Okay.
The decision I took, it took me years. And people didn't even notice. When was the last time? Have you seen me wearing beads? People don't notice. Because at that time, being a share, I started not wearing beads for like 5 years now. I've been a healer for 10 years, going for 11 years. I've been a sangoma. So I stopped wearing my beads, I think 5 to 3 years ago, somewhere there, if I'm not mistaken. Nobody was noticing. But you understand? Already that time I was inviting my sisters with Ejo decide and I had so many deep questions. So that's what I'm saying. It's going to be like a documentary that I'm going to give to people. But then they'll understand why I stopped. Keeper. And I know people are not gonna like it.
Aboban.
Sangomas.
Oh, that must be like.
Angaziboda mina zokhuluma ngami. So bangathathi bangababo Cinderella. But I'm gonna talk about me. I'm not gonna bash anybody.
Okay.
Everything is gonna be about me.
No. Thank you for having me on the
We're gonna
podcast.
say an interviewer. Like that's team man. Yeah, no, interview me na. Interview me na. Ku podcast yami.
There's nothing wrong.
I'm interviewing. Angibuze. Angibuze ama deep questions angibuze.
We already have a plan aligned for that. I'm going to send it to you tonight.
Yeah, no zongibuza.
And concern.
Hayi angifuni ukuthi mina ubuza nama question deep. Anyeke.
The crowd I can ask.
Thank you very much for coming to the Venting Podcast. I truly appreciate you, and I appreciate your intelligence when it comes to being with Team and Express and how you expressed yourself with us.
Thank you so much.
I've learned something, and I'll tell you about it. Actually, I'll write on my stories about it.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
There's a gap you filled, especially to my brand as Gogo Skhotheni, the DJ.
Dope stuff.
You'll know one day. I'll thank you for it.
Thank
you
for
very
having
much,
me.
guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Utshela ugogo wakho lo bengithakatha naye ukuthi asubscribe aqhubeke. Asubscribe nalo bengidiza naye ebusuku. Angayeki i-relationship yethu ingapheli ipheliswe izinto zomhlaba. Mina nani sohlangana again next week. Danko.